Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahweh Shah, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahweh Shah, Call Halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. This is your brother Yakar Abin with another lesson. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, the great millstone, who's taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. Hopefully, this lesson will be edifying to the flock. I was just doing a little bit of reading, and it seems that I guess the Christian church, well, when I grew up, I never had heard the concept of reincarnation, but I had never read the Bible either. So, I mean, I'm just gonna go over a few verses that it seems, if they don't believe in reincarnation, I'd like to have somebody kind of go over these verses to explain it, since I mean, it to me it's quite obvious, and to the hopeful elect, I'm sure it's quite obvious, but to these other people whose minds have been blinded, they can't see it. But I want to start off here in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. This is King Solomon, and is going to explain to you that the Most High gave him certain knowledge that no one else had or could get at that time. So, well, let me let the scriptures speak for themselves. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 17. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, and the midst of the times, the alterations of the turning of the sun and the changes of the seasons, the circuits of years and the position of stars, the natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds and the reasoning of men, the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots. All such things, either secret or manifest, them I know. So this in itself, Solomon is saying, hey, I got a better understanding of what's going on than most people, because the Most High opened up my knowledge to these things. So I know the things that are that are secret or manifest. I know them. So when Solomon speaks, then the Most High is backing it up that he knows what he's talking about. So here we go in let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Okay, so this is Solomon. This is Solomon speaking. So the words that he's speaking, the Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 is backing up. So the words of the Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 1, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. For what profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? Okay. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. I mean, we use this scripture right here because when the Lord flooded the earth was destroyed, but yet the earth is still here. And like in the times to come, the Lord is going to come back and destroy the earth, but the earth is still going to be here. I mean, the earth destroying the earth does not mean that the entire earth is going to be gone. It doesn't mean that. It's going to be refreshed. It's going to be changed. So, destroying the old rulership and putting in a new rulership. But that's not really what the lesson's about. Okay, so Ecclesiastes 1:4, one generation passeth away, and another generation coming, for the earth abide forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasten to its place where it arose. Okay, these things are these these sayings here are pushing a narrative. Basically, it's pushing a narrative that, hey, the sun comes up and the sun goes down and then it comes up again. Okay, so Ecclesiastes 1:6, the wind goeth toward the south and turneth about unto the north, it whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to its circuits. So, okay, the wind blows from the, toward the south, and then it turns towards the north, and then it blows continually. The wind returneth again according to its circuit. So the wind starts in one location, goes to another location, but then at some point winds up exactly where it was before it started. Just like the sun. The sun ariseth and goeth down, and then it ariseth again. Okay, all rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. So another similitude. So the the uh, the rivers start out in one place and they flow into another place, but yet we don't understand how. But they are the sea is never full, but yet those waters go back to the place that they originally came from. You know, okay, and all of this is building up because it says, okay, Ecclesiastes 1:8, all things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. Okay, the thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done, it is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Okay, so there's no new thing under the sun. The thing that which have been, it is that which shall be, just like the rivers. Just like when the rivers flow, all the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. So all things return to the place in which whence it came from. And we can look at that in a different light. So here goes Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requireth that which is past. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. So right here, the Lord is saying, you know, well, this is, Solomon, King Solomon, through the understanding that the Lord gave him. This right here is talking about man. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requireth that which is past. Those are, this is pointing out how the Lord set up the world. The it's a chain of events. It's a whatever is now has been before. This is reincarnation essentially. But let me get another couple of verses to back this up, and then I'll bring it all together. Okay, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 14 and verse 37. Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your understanding. So this is an angel talking to Esdras, and he's telling him, look, forget about what you've been taught. Subdue your understanding because you don't know shit. and listen to what I'm getting ready to tell you, because I know these things and you don't. It says, so this is Second Ezra chapter 14 and verse 34. Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. So, okay, right here it says, for after death shall judgment come. Let's go back to this Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Okay, so judgment has to take forth under the sun. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Back to that Esdras. After death shall the judgment come. So the judgment has to play itself out under the sun. When we shall live again. So after death, you're going to live again? Okay, so back to Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And God requireth that which is past. I mean, those line right up. Those line right up. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. I mean, it's right there. So after death shall the judgment come, and the Lord requires that which is past. Simple concept. Let me go ahead and get one more verse, and we're gonna close it out. But this verse is Yahweh Shai, or who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is going to declare the same things, in that he's talking about John the Baptist. This is Matthew 11 and 10. For this is he of whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare the way before thee. Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there have not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violence take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied unto John. And if you will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. He that have ears to hear, let him hear. So, I mean, it's telling you, hey, what has been is now. What is now has already been. Let's get one more precept, and we'll close it out. Hopefully, this lesson has been edifying. But and this is gonna take it on home. Let's hope. There it is. 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. The spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, just like the spirit of Elijah was subject to John the Baptist. With that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. I'd like to say shalom.